Hello everybody, this is Kenny coming to you again with Hazel for our dual cast commentary for SC2GG Commentator Auto. Today we have two very special players. We have Firebat Hero versus Casey, playing a Terran vs Terran on Neo Harmony. And Hazel, explain a little bit about these two players for us.
Well, Firebat Hero needs no introduction. I think we've seen him around the scene for a while now, and dancing all over the place, doing ceremonies, crying on his keyboard. Firebat Hero is just such a character, and we all know and love or hate him. But we also have Casey, who has an interesting history. He was an OSL champion in 2006, I believe, but the problem is, after that, he seemed to have dabbled in the dark side of pro gaming and, spent all his money on women and clothing and stuff like that, and basically he got in a fight with his coach, and he's had trouble ever since just being put in Pro League. He actually got banned from Pro League for a while, and he's had trouble just finding a team. Actually, now he is on Air Force Ace because he had no other option. So a lot of KC fans are sad because of his history, but we'll see how he does this game.
Yeah, definitely. That was a great introduction. Casey does seem to have a dark side. As I was looking into some information, they do call him the Neo Emperor, so he's kind of the evil emperor. Maybe something to do with Boxer along those lines. I don't quite know. But some interesting facts to mention him. Casey is exactly even on his Terran vs Terran matchup, being 44 and 44, exactly 50% win percentage. So, I mean, really, Casey, he's not the best Terran vs Terran player, but it's certainly not as bad as Terran vs Protoss, which is a horrible 29%, probably some of the lowest percentages I've seen in any of the pro matches. As you can see, right now the map is Neo Harmony, like I did mention earlier, and the players are spawning in the bottom left and in the bottom right hand corner. And this will prove to be interesting because those are a little bit closer than, say, cross positions, so it will produce a little bit faster of a game. Now, I'm interested to see, Hazel, this game, what kind of strategy we're going to see out of the two players. I mean, are we going to see maybe some early 14 command center builds, perhaps some starport builds? It really is interesting because Terran vs Terran, there's such a different tree you can go at the start of the match, and so I'm really interested to see. I mean, what do you expect, Hazel? Do you expect to see something really weird or something pretty standard here?
I'm actually expecting pretty standard play. I mean, both players obviously haven't scouted each other out yet, but they are sitting right smack dab next to each other. They're going to have to just kind of divide the map, try to set up a really nice position with probably ground forces, although he is, I believe, by the way, the colors are, Casey is red Terran at the bottom left and Firebat Hero is yellow Terran at the bottom right. The players are building barracks in 4 positions. I wasn't sure if that was a normal barracks timing, actually. I thought it was 8 barracks for some reason. But I do think that this map will be more conducive to just ground, just having siege tanks in a nice forward position, being able to split the map to your advantage, and also we might see some interesting play with the temple in the back, because there is a Xel'Naga temple right near your expansion, and what you can do is have a lot of interesting dropship play with siege tanks. You can really secure a nice position in your opponent's base because of that, and it'd be interesting to see.
That is actually very correct. I didn't think about that. Another thing to note on this map, Hazel, is that there is 2 entrances into the natural, so it does provide some kind of weird play in the beginning if a player did so choose to go 14cc. As we see, both players did not opt to go for that build, as I think that's smart on this map. 14cc might be risky. They're both going for the standard barracks factory timing, very standard play so far. Really, you see, all 3 SCVs on gas, so it looks like they are going to be going for quite the standard build here. Really feeling like both players just need to play a really solid match to beat one another. Obviously, I would think in Casey's case, I'd have to say that he should be playing a little bit more edgy and a little bit more aggressive, as Firebat Hero is one of the top Terrans in the pros right now, if not the best. He has, like you were saying earlier, Hazel, provided us with some of the most fun matches, certainly. I've seen some of the best pelvic thrusts from that guy. I mean, I don't know if porn stars can do better pelvic thrusts than Firebat Hero can, but who knows. We'll see if he has something to give to us after this game. But right now we are seeing a command center going up right there for for Firebat Hero. So this is going to be kind of an early expand build for Firebat Hero, which is very interesting. So it looks like he's going to try to draw this out and just use standard play to beat his opponent, which I think is very smart on Firebat Hero's case, because he does know he is the better of the players. One question for you, Hazel. Do you think that in this match we'll maybe see those temples used, as you were talking about earlier, to maybe create a push into the base, or do you think this is going to be kind of split the map, take like half the map, really mass up, and then just try to use some nice dropship play and move into your opponent's base?
Well, there's no real telling what will happen, but I really hope that it isn't the latter. I don't really appreciate really long, drawn-out Terran games as so much as dropship play, kind of tactics. I really love Terran v Terran when tactics are done right, where players make split-second decisions, trying to find out where to drop your tanks, where to put your mines, where to just do stuff in general. And I think actually that Firebat Hero might be at a disadvantage if KC chooses to capitalize on the positions, because Firebat Hero's Xel'Naga Temple is placed in a way that a push directly from KC using dropships from that direction would be really effective. I think there was a game actually, Flash v Stork, that Flash actually pounded Stork's main base using that temple, but we are seeing the command center going down. I'm not sure if the KC scouted this out. KC is going 2-fac, so he'll be able to pump out a lot more units. There is a Goliath out too. I'm surprised at that actually, but this might be dangerous for Firebat Hero. He's going to have to defend well against this. He is, I don't know if he researched anything in his machine shop yet actually.
Yeah, well, what I'm seeing right now, Hazel, to me, I think this is the one thing that Firebat Hero is going to need to do, is going to get his siege up, which is what I'm expecting that to be in his machine shop there. And he's going to really have to hold off this early push, and he's probably going to have to move into some sort of dropship build, because he is getting early contained, which is a horrible position to be in a Terran versus Terran. Looks like he's already moving out, using SCVs to buffer now. I don't know if this is the smartest position, but he does need to stop this right here. I don't know, this could be very dangerous. 3 siege tanks moving in. The siege tanks are focusing on those only 3 siege tanks, so this is, it looks like he is going to break this push. I think that might have been a smart choice on Firebat Hero's decision there, just because he doesn't want to get contained early, and he knows that that is a bad position to be in. It looks like he actually might be moving over for his own contain of himself, so this is very interesting. Looks like it's going to be fast-paced here in the beginning. I don't know, it looks like he's just